Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tea with Lee. Thank you, Steph. Just a quick disclaimer and or apology. I will no longer be doing the three-part series where I was going to tell you about my house, which is a student house and a student home, was a yoga studio, etc., etc., etc. Reason for that was I watched the vlogs. My mother watched the vlogs. Other people watched the vlogs, and in a very polite way, people told me it was boring. Anyway, so the series has been scrapped. So today I am doing a book review, and I just want to give a quick shout out to my cousin Anita. Anita is the one who suggested that I should please do a book review because I do love to read. And when I don't feel like interacting with mortals, I read. Okay, so the first book that I am going to be reviewing is titled Dead Until Dark, and it is by the author Charlaine Harris. All right. If anyone is familiar with the series that was on HBO about, let's say, it went up until 2014, 6 years ago. If you are familiar with Trueblood, this is the book that gave birth to that series. I recently started rereading these books. It's the third time that I'm reading it because I cannot find a book that is similar to the series in the supernatural genre. What I love about these books that Charlaine Harris she's the first author that I've ever experienced this with, is you are introduced to supernatural creatures in such a normal way. Okay, in this book, vampires have started mainstreaming. What that means is they are the undead and they are living among the living. True blood is the synthetic blood that was created for mainstreaming vampires so that they are not forced to feed on humans or animals. So it's like with vegetarians who don't want to eat meat, they eat veggie burger. So synthetic blood is the veggie burger. The lead actress of the show, or lead character in the book, is Suki Stackhouse. She's a 24-year-old young, naive woman who lives and comes from a small town. So she's very naive and she's still very optimistic and idealistic about the world. Well, in the first book she is. That will change as the series unfolds. Suki has her first experience with a vampire when Bill Compton walks into the bar, sits in her section, and she has to serve him. The interaction is very cute because everyone else is terrified of Bill Compton, who is a vampire. Suki is literally like bouncing on the balls of her feet because she's been dying to meet a vampire. All right. So, the first book, very compelling. The storyline, pretty much let's just say the plot of the whole book, the gist is the fact that there are three women that are murdered and there are bite marks that are found on them. And not all of them are found on their necks. They're found in other areas. Cannot mention that because this is a family-friendly show. Anyway. My favorite character in this book, as well as the television series, is Lafayette. Lafayette was killed off really, really early in the books, but thank God they kept him alive in the TV series because Nelson Ellis, what he brings to the character of Lafayette, he is the reason that I am wearing blue nail polish and that I'm wearing green eyeliner. Lafayette is a flamboyant African-American gay man, and he is living in a small podunk town, conservative as all get out, where many of the people very much still have the Confederate flag on their cars or in their houses. Lafayette is such a bubbly and many-faceted character that seeing him on TV and comparing him to the book, let's just say he's amazing in the book, but on TV, you just can't look away from him. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple of years ago. He had demons that he could not control, and he overdosed, and he died a couple of years ago. So every time I speak about him, I'm always immediately reminded of that, because an amazing soul was lost to the world. So this is very much, it's not just a book review, it's a tribute to Mr. Ellis for making me love blue nail polish and wearing my red lipstick and having green eyeliner on a day that does not call for green eyeliner, even if it's not as perfectly applied as his. This series does not disappoint. If you do not like science fiction, if you do not like supernatural, don't read the book. But if you want a new spin on an old idea, read this series. It's 326 pages, and when you finish the book and you turn the page, there is a little bit of a sort of just a clip or a taste of what's going to happen in book number 2 in the series, titled Living Dead in Dallas, where we will be introduced to new supernatural creatures as well as new and more controversial vampires. Guys, I give this book a 10 out of 10, and I'm going to reread it because I keep discovering new things. But I'm going to have to sign off now, because I could literally be talking about this series for the next 20 minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to that's when I will upload my next vlog. You'll get a notification that that has happened. Like it, share it if you know someone who enjoys the supernatural genre. And also, there is another channel that you should please go check out. The two hosts of that channel, Stephanie and Brian, and their channel is titled Muesli, spelled Mwesli. It's brilliant. Subscribe, notification bell, like, and share. And I will see you next time on another Tea with Lee. Have a good Monday, guys.